Hi there, morning people. It's the 19th of February 2015. My name is Clinton Sharp, and I've been suffering from psoriasis for the last 5.5 years. Hence the reason I'm going to be making these blogs on a weekly basis and uploading them to YouTube for other psoriasis sufferers around the world to try and get some help and support from. It all boils down to psoriasis, obviously. 5.5 years ago, I was diagnosed with psoriasis. I had a little kind of blemish on my left elbow that then got scaly, and wouldn't clear up. So I made an appointment at my doctor's. He asked me to come in, he took a look at it. He asked me a few life questions like, do you suffer from stress? What's your diet like? And obviously, then he diagnosed me with psoriasis. Being a man, you kind of ask what cream or antibiotics he's got to clear it up. And at that point, obviously, the doctor told me that psoriasis was incurable, and I could have it for the rest of my life, and it could get worse, and it did. Basically, I'm about, I would say, 4% covered, which is nothing. So the doctors say, but basically, to me, it is. Um, I've got it on my knee there. Quite a painful spot that itches terribly is at the bottom of my leg there, and I've also got it on the inside, if you can just see that there. Over the last 4 months it started to come on my back, as you can see. It's at the top of my back as well, just starting at the top. I've got it on my finger just there, okay. Behind my ear, I don't know if you can see that, and I've got scalp psoriasis as well. And it's spreading basically, and over the last 5.5 years, it has spreaded. And just recently, it's kind of growing fast. At Christmas time, it got a little bit much, and I was kind of thinking, I'm going to end up being one of these people that's 75% covered in another kind of 5 to 10 years. I'm 34 at the moment, so that'd make me obviously 44. At 44, I don't want to be 75% covered in psoriasis because people don't understand psoriasis. You get looks, literally, I've got, like I say, a little bit. But being on holiday a couple of years ago, I can remember a little kiddie turned around to his mum and said, what's wrong with that man's leg? And I didn't even tell my wife, because literally it bothers you. You're different, it makes you feel different to everyone else. But you're not. It's simple. I mean, it's only just kind of hit home with me. You are what you eat. Hence the reason I'm going to be doing this program for 12 weeks and blogging each and every week my progress. There's a guy in the States called Nicholas Lamborghini. YouTube him, Google him, Nicholas Lamborghini. He will help you out no end. Basically, at Christmas time, it got too much. Like I said, I brought myself a book called Healing Psoriasis the Natural Way. It's by a doctor called John O.A. Pagano. There you go at the bottom there. The reason I'm saying that is because I'm not trying to sell you anything, but the book helped me. And it's about a tenner. It helped me no end. As soon as I started reading it, it all came to light that obviously psoriasis is caused by what you eat. And I don't know for every skin condition, but I know it's got to be for psoriasis, hence the reason I'm going to start this program. It's the body's way of saying, there's a reason you feel sluggish. There's a reason you feel tired all the time and you're putting on weight. It's because you're eating the wrong foods. And if you're not listening to me, I'm going to start showing you on the outside. And 5.5 years ago is about the time that I started putting on weight, because I've always been a fast food lover. I love the chippy, kebabs, pizzas, McDonald's, whatever it is. If it's fast and it tastes good, I love it. And the book basically tries to readjust your system, as in getting around foods that are going to be healthy for the body and what it does to the body. Bad food, sugars, bad foods. And what happens is whatever you put in your mouth gets digested, obviously, in the stomach, okay? And then that distributes all the nutrients out the food to the rest of the body, which keep it energized and healthy, okay? Now, what am I going to get from a kebab? Everyone knows what it's made out of. Yeah, you know, there'll be protein in there, but there'll also be a lot of fat, and the bread and everything else. Everyone's digestive system is different, and for a psoriasis sufferer, it's kind of acute to certain foods, and that's what causes the psoriasis. So the book says, and so Nicholas Lamborghini has proven. He's totally clear, by the way, and has been for quite a long time, on the diet that it says you need to be on for the first 12 weeks. It basically consists of a diet that doesn't include any kind of sugars. So that's natural sugars, which you would get from fruits, and artificial sugars that are man-made. You've got to cut sugar and fruit out of your diet totally for the first 6 to 12 weeks. So that's what I'm going to be doing. No sugar whatsoever. Okay. The second thing is grains, as in wheats, bread, especially white bread, flour products. For psoriasis sufferers, these apparently are very, very bad, and we shouldn't be eating them. So that's another thing that I'm going to be cutting out is grains. According to the book, there's 3 things that a psoriasis sufferer should never eat, and that is peppers, tomatoes, and potatoes. So, again, I'm going to be cutting these out of my diet. Now, coming from a person that loves kind of fast foods and things like this, you can obviously see how hard this is going to be from me. And I'm not a strong-minded person when it comes to food. But I do think when it gets to that point when you need to do something about it, everyone's got the strength within them. And I feel at the moment like I've got the strength to do it. And I'm going to. My kind of daily diet sheet that I've put together, which obviously I'll be touching on more and more down the line, but I'm going to give you the basics on this first blog, is going to be white meats, so that's chicken and turkey, vegetables, a lot of vegetables, but cutting out the more starchy vegetables like potatoes and things like that. Basically, it's going to be very basic. Eggs scrambled in the morning, no milk, just eggs, you know, very stripped back kind of natural diet. And hopefully it kind of works as it goes along, and I'll be blogging it. Basically, for a psoriasis sufferer, their stomach is a lot more acute to the average person's. So when you're putting bad foods in there, bad bacteria is forming over the good bacteria that the stomach naturally has to fight bad bacteria. So over a period of time, what happens is the bad bacteria outweighs the good bacteria, which totally transforms your digestive system. And then it starts leaking. Basically, all these poisons from the bad foods that you're eating. So over the next 12 weeks, I'm going to be on a strict diet, which is going to be hard, but I am going to do it just to see if it works and show the progress as I go. I'll be logging in each and every week to show you my progress. You've seen my psoriasis, you've heard my story, so literally till the next time, bye for now.